Well, good morning. It's another day. Basically what I have to do is I have to cover this area over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay whole pallet boards across like that, screw in one side, and then work my way across. And I'll put a membrane across for moisture, although it's not too much point. I might as well do it. I've got some. And then I'm going to roll insulation over top of this, and that should stop the cold air from going down. This section here goes down about 3 to 4 meters, which is pretty deep. It's terrifying up here. It's not too windy today. Oh, I spoke too soon. But when the wind hits, the joists up here, they vibrate and rattle around a bit. I'm not really happy with the way this is all built. I wouldn't have done it this way. Basically, these walls are 2 tiles stuck together, overlapping, and it just goes all the way up to the bottom of the ground. Yeah, I'm hoping they get thicker as they go down. It's a bit terrifying, put it mildly. But I mean, it's been here for 200 years almost, so it's probably fine. It's just, yeah, I'm a little nervous, put it that way. So yeah. That's my goal, is to get this section insulated. I took some thermal images, and you can see exactly where all the cold air is coming in. The blue is where the cold is. So if I manage to cut this off, I'll save a whole lot of just air drafting down, because when it does get windy, this top section up here is just basically just a crack with just a membrane over it, and so it allows on purpose the air to flow through. You always want to have this ceiling to kind of have the air come in this way and then kind of go out the eaves. Make sure there's lots of airflow and it doesn't get stale in here. That keeps the moisture out, keeps it dry in here, and stops the wood from rotting. So put in as much insulation as I can, as much membrane as I can, but I've got to be realistic about this is a really old house. We're only going to get so far with it, but anyways, hopefully I just have to do this today, get done this section, and I'll feel a lot better, because it is very nervous up here. Yeah, I'm just going to screw the one side. I'm not even going to try to reach that. I put a couple like braces in there just in case at the ends. I'm just going to kind of go along like that. So anyways, wish me luck. It's really hard to film in here, so you have to take my word for it, but it's a scary place. There it goes. I wish you could, if you could feel it, you'd be pooping your pants, put it that way. It's like a little vibration. Like, oh. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get this done, get out of here. I don't like it. We're looking at 87, say 87. This end is terrifying. 87 to 70. Wow. Ooh, like that. Just buckled a bit. And how long was it? Let's say it's 220. 87, 70. 220. Well, I've got all my boards up. They're here. They're cut, not great. That's okay. And what I'm going to do is attach them from this rafter to that rafter thing that I made over there. And then I'm going to put some bit of plastic or membrane over it for vapor, or for moisture membrane over that, and then I'm going to roll out 200 of maybe 300, not sure yet, of insulation on top of that. And that should have essentially stopped the wind from blowing down all the way down there at 3 or 4 meters, whatever it is, and making the hallway so cold behind, above all the cupboards there. So wish me luck. I'm only going to attach the screws on one side because I don't feel comfortable right at this point leaning over there and trying to screw it in, but it shouldn't matter. It's not meant to really hold much, just a roll of insulation, so we should be good. Anyways, let's get to it and see if I can get her done. And man, is this ever scary up here. Whew! I can feel every time the wind blows, it just kind of all shimmies just a little bit, like a vibration. It's like, yeah. So I'm going to get her done quick. Alrighty, well my next thing I'm going to roll out this membrane stuff. It's for a vapor barrier. I don't know how well it works. It's a bit pointless in here, everything leaks, but why not give it a go? Got some. I'm going to also do the edge over here around the window well, but I'm just going to roll a bit there. Maybe it'll, I don't know, do something. I got some extra anyway, so we'll lay her down, staple it a little bit. I'm not going to do a good job because, once again, I'm not really comfortable going over that hole. next thing I'm doing is going to put some of this membrane on this somehow. Probably just going to staple it. I think it's probably easier. Something like that. Yeah. Once again, this is not going to be perfect, unfortunately, but we'll do our best. Okay, that's at least there. That helps. I'll kind of spin it. Oh. Can I spin it around and get her down the hall? All right, what I'm gonna do is just put a wire down every half meter or so. So yeah, about every, yeah, a few lines across there, boom, boom.